Farm, fresh, and fast is brought to you by Urbana's Market at the Square.
So pasta doesn't have to be heavy with the right ingredients and can be a light and flavorful summer dish.
Yes, Natalie Kinney-Marquez, director of Urbana's Market at the Square, and Maria Ludicky of Creative Health are back with us. So what farm fresh and fast recipe is on the menu today?
So this is a butterless Alfredo with peas.
Why no butter, Maria? Come on now.
Well, we do want it to have healthy fats,
Okay.
but to make this a more vegan-friendly option, we're using olive oils.
Okay, because I was saying earlier that usually you think of Alfredo as being very heavy, lots of calories. So taking that butter out probably helps that.
It helps a lot.
Okay.
But you still need something, though. The oil and the butter serve a purpose in the recipe, right?
It gives it that rich flavor that makes it feel like that good comfort food.
Okay, so we swap some of these out, save a few calories, and still keep some tastiness in our mouths and going forward. Great. So tell us what we got, what we need for this recipe.
Yeah.
Because it looks like an easy peasy recipe, Maria.
I'm so happy you said that.
Easy.
It's easy peasy. It's super
These are
simple.
in season right now, which is why we're featuring this recipe, as well as basil, and broccoli is an optional add-in at the end, which we'll get to later.
Okay.
But peas are, I mean, you can obviously buy some frozen, ready to go, but you can also get fresh peas from the market, and you just take the shell off, and there are the peas right
Isn't that so fun?
right inside like that.
Here, can
And
I
you can,
eat
you can just eat them raw, toss them in a salad,
Yeah.
or you can blanch them and then freeze them, and then you'll have peas all winter
here.
long.
Yeah.
Yep.
This looks like a great job for kids, too,
It
to like
is.
have them
Exactly.
open and scoop
My
them
kids
out.
have done it before, and it keeps them occupied for quite a while. It takes a lot of work, so that's nice.
Keep them
a lot of
busy.
time
Perfect.
They're
spent.
on a little thing in there, too. Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever recognized that. I always figured they were loose in there.
I did, too.
Yeah.
Peas in a pod, right there.
There we go. Yeah, yum.
And
All right.
they're a great vegetable for kids because they tend to be sweeter, but they still have the
good.
fiber and all the nutrients that you want from a vegetable. But your kids will enjoy them more.
Good stuff.
And this
Okay.
is so fresh. And you said peas are in season right now at the market.
They are. I got those from Clyde's Produce Farm, and straight from the farm.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got our...
This sauce going.
Yeah.
Let's get
do this.
going with our pasta.
So pasta, you just cook that like normal, pretty simple.
Is that wheat pasta, whole wheat pasta, or is that special pasta?
We got a gluten-free one, but you can get whatever pasta you would like.
Okay.
Yep. So really the only thing that you have to prepare is the sauce. So we have some olive oil and we're going to add garlic, which is one of our favorite ingredients.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, nature's
We're going to cook it this time.
antibiotic. There we go. Yeah, so we're cooking it. So you want the garlic to brown a little,
Okay.
and then you're going to add your flour. This will kind of thicken the sauce.
And in that goes.
How long do you cook garlic before it'll start burning?
I would say it depends what your heat is at, but as long as you keep it low enough, it shouldn't burn until maybe like 4 minutes.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
just
the
keep a
flour.
good eye on it.
And then you're going to want to add your vegetable stock.
Could you change that out with like chicken if you're not going vegan?
Totally, yeah.
Actually, you can get chicken stock from our meat vendors at the market. It's
Oh, there you go.
inexpensive, and it's organic and fresh. It comes in a frozen container, and all the meat vendors have them.
Nice. Okay.
That's good. And there's a different, and you can use different kinds of stock. This particular recipe calls for vegetable stock, right? But you can switch that out without an
yeah.
issue.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay, is that pesto? Are we using pesto next, or what is that?
Yeah, we are adding pesto. But first you're going to want to add your milk as well.
Because I was going to say,
Okay.
look how this is thickened up.
Yep, it thickens really quickly with the flour in there.
And we're using a coconut milk here, but you could always use cow milk as well.
Are there people selling coconut milk there, or is that something I can just get at the
We
co-op?
got that from Common Ground Food
Yeah.
Co-op. So
Okay.
Along with things like the flour, you can just get a little bit in the bulk section, stuff like that. So your sauce is coming along. You want to add your salt and pepper.
About how much is that? Just like a pinch?
About a teaspoon each.
A pinch?
I know, right? We need a few pinches.
Yeah.
I have a set of measuring teaspoons, tablespoons, and it says a pinch and a peck and a... Yep.
There you go.
Excellent.
pretty
That's-
great.
some week we'll do historical recipes
There
where
you
it's,
go.
where it's all
I'll
a
bring those.
pinch of everything. Yeah.
So
This is
when
good.
does the broccoli and the peas and the basil all come in?
So we're going to add the basil pesto into the sauce. But the basil we have just because you can buy it at the market, and you can make your own pesto at home really easily.
What is in pesto? Just it's like nuts and some kind of nuts. Walnuts?
Pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
Yeah, which you buy in the refrigerator section at stores. I think a lot of people can
Really?
never find pine nuts because they're usually in the fridge because they do go bad pretty quickly.
Interesting. So
Okay.
let's talk about the healthfulness of this particular recipe.
Yeah.
So where are our good fats and where are our vitamins and nutrients and all that good stuff?
100%. So in the sauce, you're going to start with that olive oil, the really healthy fats, the omega-3s, things that you really want for good skin. Then you get your garlic, the antibiotic. It's going to keep you healthy all summer. Basil is really good because it has a lot of vitamins in it. Vitamin A, vitamin K. It has a lot of magnesium, which we said is really good for sleep. So there's a lot of benefits there. And then you're going to get the starch in the pasta, which will keep you full. And and the fiber in the peas.
There you go.
How's that coming there, Natalie?
Yeah.
Good?
It'll take a little bit of time over
Okay,
here,
good.
but
We've
we're
got
working
time.
on it.
We've got time to give you to keep working, and then we'll check back in on this recipe a little bit later. In the meantime, we do have it shared on CILiving.tv in case you're wanting to make it some night this week.
Yeah,
And
that
go get
looks
all your
good.
ingredients this weekend at the
Yeah,
market.
that pesto going in right now.
All right, so you may remember that